All right, I'm here with the latest sensation, the singing group. I'm gonna really, these guys. I've heard, I have all your albums, you know. I have it all set, and it's really something. I mean, you've heard about the Beach Boys. These guys, I tell you, it's terrific. No, seriously, it's one of the most sensational movies of conflicts and resolution. And I'm here with the principles of disturbing the peace, and I'm gonna bring the microphone and everybody will introduce themselves and what the role is in the movie.
Hi, I'm Marcina Hale. I'm producer.
I'm Chen Alon. I'm Israeli. I'm a co-founder of Combatants for Peace.
Muhammad Aweda, Palestinian. I'm general coordinator of the Palestinian side.
I'm Steve Apkon. I am director and producer of Disturbing the Peace.
My name is Avner Wishnitsa. I'm Israeli co-founder of Combatants for Peace.
Hi, my name is Sulaiman Khatib. I'm a Palestinian co-founder of Combatants for Peace and the co-director as well.
Now, here's an example of film promoting peace. You have virtually a co-production between people that traditionally, for centuries, have had issues, you know? But this is great, and it's archetypical of really finding peace through art, and you guys really should be applauded for that. You did a great job, and it's a wonderful movie. We highly recommend it. And basically, what brought the project together, would you suspect? Or should I ask the director back here?
Yes, you can.
Or the producer?
The
Funny lady, let's see.
Oh, actually, we can start with the director.
Okay.
So what brought us together really and brought the project together was meeting these guys. And the question was, is there anything new to say about a conflict area that there have been so many films and so much written about? And when we met them, we saw something that was completely different, and it really spoke not only to the region, but spoke to all of us in an increasingly polarized world. They are the only binational movement of enemy combatants working together during an ongoing conflict through nonviolence to end the occupation and to end the conflict. And we took our cues from them in terms of creating a binational production team to work together in documenting the really heroic work that these men and women do, because while we have 4 of the men and the subjects of the film, there are so many women involved in this movement as well, this growing movement within the region.
Well, it's very encouraging to see. Were there any issues, any major roadblocks besides the obvious that happened that prohibited you from expressing what you wanted to do in the art?
No, I think that the impediments really are the impediments that these guys deal with on a daily basis. You know, the Palestinians within the West Bank and Gaza, and they're the impediments to getting together and doing the work that they do. But those are the things that they overcome on a regular basis. So for us, that was really easy.
Incredible.
I would say it's also getting across the amount of work that it takes for these guys to actually bring in what they're doing. It's been 10 years and they work constantly. And so to be able to boil that down into 80 minutes is quite difficult. And also just being able to navigate one of the hottest topics that are in this world. And they set an example for all the conflicts all over the world. So it's a big responsibility, I think, that they're holding and that we're holding as a film.
Amazing, amazing. What's your next project?
Well, one of the things that we're really working on now is looking at the way that systems work within both our cultures and the memes and the way that we perpetuate them. So it almost takes off what we're doing now, and it's based on a certain book. I don't know if you want to talk about the book, Steve.
Well, what I would say, and then I'd love to hear from these guys because they're the ones who are doing the work on the ground. But for us, you know, we are involved in researching a next project, as Marcina was saying. But what's most important is the rollout of this film. This film is just coming through the festivals, and what's important to us are the conversations that get created. The film opens in New York City on November 11th at Lincoln Plaza and Landmark Sunshine. It opens in Los Angeles on November 18th. But it's creating as many conversations in interfaith centers, mosques, synagogues, churches, universities, as it works its way through its theatrical life as well. So this is, as far as we can see, the road is really paved with the kind of work that we can do with these guys in helping spread their message both about the region, but also the larger message about the ways in which we all create our own lives.
Unbelievable. Gentlemen, how did you get involved in film? How did you get involved in this industry?
Uh, I'm not really involved in the film in this side. My background, I'm ex-political prisoner for 10 years in jail. I was in jail from the age of 14, and so I'm involved in the cause of freedom and justice and ending the occupation and creating peace between our peoples in Middle East and across the globe, since our cause is very global issue.
And you, sir?
Like Suleiman, I mean, we are activists, we're not filmmakers, we're not actors. This is what we do in order to try and create a better future for our peoples. And for us, the film, now that it's out, is not the end of a process, but the beginning of a new phase, because we believe that with this film, we are able to reach growing numbers of people and open that kind of conversation Steve mentioned before. Open a space in which Israelis and Palestinians can actually engage with one another rather than kill each other.
Well, I think that the part of the magic is that activists are the art form of film lends itself, especially documentary films, lends itself very nicely to it. And would you like to say anything?
I want to say just one thing, that our message is to convince the Palestinian and the Israeli side and who's around us that the non-violent is resistant. We are not making non-violence and activists because we are surrender, because it's an active. And we think and we're sure that this is the solution of our freedom.
Absolutely. Thank you. Well said. Thanks again. The movie, once again, is Disturbing the Peace. And the only thing it will disturb is your thoughts and processes about what's going on. And hopefully we can resolve to get the lasting peace, not only in the Middle East, but all around the world. And thank you for taking the first step towards that. We really appreciate it. Go out and see it. It's got a whole bunch of award-winning lists. It's too numerous to mention. Again, if you want more information, hamptonsfilmfest.org, and track it down. Disturbing the Peace.